What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
This is your boy, the Black Senpai.
And this is your boy, the Omni Dragon. I'm sick.
And I am shagged all the way up because I haven't shaved in a minute. I'm trying to let my beard grow out. But see, the thing is, the way my genetics are set up, I got good genetics and bad genetics. My bad genetics right now are taking over. I gotta wait for them to get over to good genetics.
I just don't feel good.
So my beard's just all fucked up. But I'm trying to let it grow for something to happen. And if you think you don't feel good, our reaction today is Brave Wilderness. This dude gets bit, stung, pissed on by all kinds of animals. I've been a fan of his channel for the longest.
He's a dumbass. He's a fucking dumbass.
I've been a fan of his channel ever since he got bit by the alligator. A lot of reactors are starting to get into his stuff around the time he got stung by the... I forgot what type of wasp.
You know how you hate guys who climb on buildings? I don't like guys that get bit by fucking shit that kills people.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, with his videos, he tries to explain that certain animals aren't as dangerous as most people think. So he gets bit on purpose so that you would see that he can survive it.
Oh, so...
Dudes jumping off buildings, we know it'll kill you. Like,
okay, and I know if he gets bit by 100 of those fucking ants, he'll die.
Yeah, but he's not getting bit by 100 ants. He's getting bit by one.
Most people get bit by more than one, though.
Okay, but he's letting you know that certain animals... Like, for instance, remember back in... Like when the Iraq War first started, they had the whole shit about camel spiders and how they were so deadly and fast and shit like that. Well, he has a video where he actually gets bit by one. And the whole point of it was so he can explain that these animals aren't that bad. Like, it bit him, it didn't even break skin. Like, a lot of times animals
So he's a hero. He's a...
Not a hero, but he's explaining like, hey, it's not as bad as you think it is.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Like, he got bit by leeches because the myth about leeches is they just straight up drain you of all your blood and all kinds of shit. And it's like, it ain't as bad as you think it is.
Okay, all right.
So anyway, today he's getting stung by a bullet ant. This is something he's been, leading up to for a while. He's been getting stung by animals, like one by one. One more powerful than the next. As far as the pain in their stings, and I guess the bullet ant has these, not strongest, but most painful sting in the insect world. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys the reaction. We'll probably jump straight to when he's about to get stung because this is like a 19-minute video. So,
yeah,
let's go ahead and get into that.
Let's go.
I just saw an ant up on the tree here. Come up really slow. This might be a nest.
You think you got a nest?
I mean, the ground looks the same as it has in most of the jungle, but there's a hole here. I definitely saw a large ant moving up on the side of that, but before I just storm up there...
Did you just see one, or do you see a few?
I saw one ant. But this looks like there's a hole right there.
Where?
You see that? This looks like it could be a nest.
I don't see the hole. Can you point to it? Oh, I just saw
There's one coming out right there.
Coming out.
He's definitely right there. Let's see if I can get him on the stick.
Better be careful before a bunch of goddamn ants pop out.
That's some crazy fucking shit. Fuck that.
Oh, it's going right towards my hand. That is a bullet ant right there. Hold on, I'm just gonna put it in the container.
Yeah, fuck that.
Mark, watch out. I think there's...
He about to ruin the shit already.
Yo, fuck that. I'm done. I'm out of there, though.
We have
fuck that. Them niggas are... No, hell no.
You were supposed to be the one to get stung, not me, goddammit.
Hell no.
And they started swarming out. Okay, this just went from slightly dangerous to extremely dangerous because there was one crawled up on my hand and I got startled and I flicked it off of me. I need to go back and get the container. We need to get in the ant.
I'm not sure why this is more of a big deal than like the tarantula hawk and stuff, because the myth with the tarantula hawk was it can kill a cow.
Shaking, I got one.
Was a myth.
Bullet ants, we know for a fact there are civilizations that get stung by hundreds of them as like a rite of passage.
I got one. Back up.
And bullet ants kill people,
right towards my hand.
Bro, there are
fire ants kill
bro,
kids.
there are civilizations in South America that wear like giant leaf mists filled with bullet ants, and they get stung on purpose. And you have to wear them for a certain amount of time.
Holy cow! Oh my gosh!
So getting stung by one bullet ant,
check your legs.
I already know it's not gonna fuck you up. It'll be painful, but it ain't gonna kill you.
If I was that nervous just to catch the ant, I can't imagine how nervous I'm going to be to actually be stung by it. Oh, this is wild. All right, let's take the ant down here into a flatter area, get the scene under control. It's time to go through with the bullet ant challenge.
Let's do it.
Woo! Yes!
I guarantee you that won't go viral. The bullet ant challenge.
Nigga, they had fire challenges where people set themselves on fire.
Nobody do this though.
We have it.
I guarantee if there
Glass
that's because there's no
capsule
bullet
right now,
ants
Mark
around
is
here. If there's some
filming
bullet, if there's some bullet ants in North America,
Yes.
you better
2
believe there'd be a
minutes away
challenge for that
from being
shit.
stung by
That's
the
crazy.
insect that supposedly has the most painful sting in the insect kingdom. Actually seeing the bullet ant face to face, coyote
motherfucker
pack,
look like he
it
can kill
is
some goddamn
unbelievably intimidating. I have a feeling that it is going to be unbelievably painful, but I am ready.
Do you think that he might be like hamming up some of them sting reactions to make it seem like it's
This is
hurt even
it.
more than it actually does?
We are here. This is Costa Rica.
No,
and
but it
that,
could be a conspiracy.
ladies
Maybe
and
he doesn't
gentlemen,
feel pain.
dare I say it, is one
Exactly.
monster-sized bullet ant. All right, before we get into this, let's just go over some basic safety. For everybody out there watching, we have taken all the proper medical precautions. What we have right here is an epinephrine pen in case my body reacts negatively to the venom. Now, I will note that there are no reported cases of humans dying from the sting of a bullet ant.
All right, Coyote, so what's the game plan? What are you thinking here?
But
How are
he
we
could
gonna
want a
be
shock
stung
for
by
the
bullet?
pain.
Yeah, how are we gonna get me stung by the bullet? I love that question, Mark. I appreciate that. Okay, well, this one is very similar to the velvet ant. This is gonna go down one of two ways. The first thing that we're gonna try is I'm gonna lift up the glass capsule and then we're gonna place it there. If it doesn't sting me like that, then I will use the forceps, where I will pick it up by its thorax and just like the tarantula hawk, induce a sting. One way or another, there is no question about it, ladies and
You should
gentlemen.
just go to the
Today,
forceps
I'm going to be
because
stung by a bullet ant.
every time he does the glass thing, it never works.
All right, it's time.
GoPro rolling. We are rolling. All right, now what I'm going to do is tip up the glass capsule and then place the ant
I'm not doing this
down onto
though.
my forearm. Here we go. Mark, your shot good?
Are you sure about this?
Yep, no turning back now. Mario, ready?
Not ready, Mario?
You ready to do this shit? You ready to do this
I'm
shit?
not doing this shit.
I'm ready.
Ant on my
He's a
skin.
dumbass.
1.
There was another
Two.
ant crawling
This
across
is
the
it.
stairs.
No turning back. 3. Ant is on my forearm. Look at that. Okay, it's just trying to climb
Usually
out of
they're
glass.
just trying to escape.
I don't know if it's realized
when
it's
they're in
actually
that
on my arm.
situation.
It is looking a little bit agitated. I can feel the little legs grabbing onto my skin. And right now it is just trying to get out of the capsule. It's thinking, okay, something's new. It can probably sense the heat of my skin and also the smell of my skin. These ants can pick up different pheromones. We'll let it go a few seconds longer.
Yeah, it's not gonna sting you like that.
And I think, similar to the velvet ant, that this ant is going to need to be held with forceps to induce a sting. Okay, I'm going to tip the glass capsule back up and get the ant under control. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, control. Here we go.
Woohoo! Oh man. You all right?
I cut the GoPro.
I'm just going through your head right now. What was that like?
I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded. Oh, the nerves that takes, guys. When the ants were coming out of the nest, they were very, very angry. And I think at this point, the ant has calmed down and it's just thinking, can I get out of this glass capsule? And I was not bitten. I was not stung. So what I'm gonna do now is use the forceps
He's gonna use
to
the force.
pick up the ant, place it onto my forearm, and I'm going to take a sting. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
GoPro is rolling. Okay. I'm literally at the summit of the insect sting pain index. So I'm gonna do now is remove the glass. Ant is live, okay? It is out and active. I am going to now pick it up with the
Not moving very
forceps.
fast.
Got it. There we go. That right there is a perfect hold right on the thorax. And wow, look at that. The stinger is already flying.
yeah.
Does that give you enough
Fuck
space
that,
to be able to see the stinger as it comes into my arm?
It's trying to sting the hell out of you.
Hell
Clear
That's for sure.
visibility on the
Hell
abdomen.
no.
Here
No.
we go. I'm going to move the little wooden base
Here we
out
go.
of the way.
Here we go.
This
No.
capsule
Here we
is
go.
You
right here
can
in
see
frame.
the fucking stick.
Forearm on the table.
Hell no.
Woo! Shit.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to take on the Bullet Ant Challenge. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
1,
Here you go.
2. Oh my gosh, this is it. 3.
It's what it's all been working up to.
Oh, it's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm! Oh!
It's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm! This was not supposed to happen!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
This shit went bad so quickly!
Oh my gosh!
Holy fuck!
Oh,
You fucking just stood there! You just stood
oh my
there!
gosh, I think that's a tarantula attack!
Woo! Shit! Give me that pin! Give me that pin!
Oh! Did you see that? The stinger was stuck into my forearm, right into the vein.
I think we're
there was the
blind.
sting insertion point right there. Oh my gosh! It is like,
Who the fuck are you people?
oh, it's hot! Oh, I can feel the venom already, right in my forearm. Ah!
They showed the ant.
It's like,
They showed the ant. They're assholes.
Oh my gosh!
and it was like,
It's burning more.
motherfucker.
It's getting worse. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh, my whole arm is getting really tight. Ah. Ah. Oh my gosh, Mark, put your arm out here. Just tell them. Feel my forearm.
Wow.
Dude, it is like rock hard. I think it's spasming up the muscle. Now, the toxin that comes out of the sting of a bullet ant is a panerotoxin, which can cause you to hallucinate. So, I don't know how much venom actually went into my arm. All
Are you
I know
Maggie?
is that the stinger was in my forearm for a considerable amount of time.
And the hippos are coming out of the bus stop right now. I see them.
This nigga's one of the
I
things.
think my
He's at a restaurant.
I think my neck is having a muscle
When
spasm
it's all said and
too. My
done.
whole muscle structure is like pounded right now.
I said I want a medium rare, damn it.
He's about to order food.
Okay, that's not good. Let's keep an eye on that.
Come, Mr. Chef,
This
bitch.
nigga's about to
entire
piss
arm feels
on
like
a
it's having
fire
spasm
ant
right
tree,
now.
thinking it's a urine. This
Why
nigga.
the fuck won't this tree flush?
It's coming in waves of pain now. Ah, my gosh. It is. Hold on. I'm super lightheaded. Like super lightheaded.
I'm about to go lay down. I just don't think he's back in this hotel.
You're looking bloody. Your face is like turning red.
I'm trying to call room service up for now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They're not asking. They're like,
Bullets of sweat from the bullet ant. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay composed. We're gonna have to cut this scene pretty quickly. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Okay, at the moment, I'm experiencing hot, radiating waves of pain. It feels as if someone has stabbed me with a hot poker, and I can actually
maybe
feel
shot
the
by a
venom.
bullet?
It's throbbing. It's very similar to the bite of the Gila monster. When I was bitten by the Gila monster, it was intense pain, and then it would reside, and then it would return with a vengeance. This is. At this point, the tarantula hawk was already done hurting. This is getting worse. This is getting worse. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this for 24 hours. It pumped me full of venom. This is gonna be bad. It's one thing to get tagged and, you know, to be, I got stung. It's another thing to be like, I was just hoping you got that shot, Mark, where it was literally latched on and stinging me. Oh, I am sweating bullets right now. It is humid, but my body is on fire. It's been about 20 minutes since the sting. Look at my arm. It feels like it is on fire, about up to my shoulder. Extremely painful right in that region. It's red, it is swollen. But I feel composed enough to give you guys a proper outro. Now they say that this pain is gonna last for 24 hours. And my goodness, if it does, I'm in for one wild
That
day.
ant was
But
grilling his
I think
ass,
it goes
so you ain't
without
got sting
question
by no other
that
ants, huh?
bullet
No, baby, I
sting
promise.
is the most painful sting.
Oh shit.
However, some of you may know there are whispers that there is possibly a more painful sting out there. The warrior wasp may challenge the bullet ant's claim at the peak of the insect sting pain index. Am I going to be
I
willing
hope
to
the
take on
Warrior
that
Wasp
challenge?
kills this
Stay
dumbass.
tuned. We'll find out.
I hope that shit
Be
puts him in
brave.
cardiac arrest.
That's
Stay
wrong.
wild. We'll see on the
dumb
next
as
adventure.
fuck. This is dumb to me.
As we returned this legendary creature back to its colony, the insect was immediately greeted by the other ants. Like a soldier who had returned from a great battle and who would perhaps share its tale of the giant
I just
human
stung the fuck out
it
of
had
this
defeated
dude.
with a single sting. And as I watched this fearless gladiator disappear into the darkness, from my perspective, I too felt as if I had defeated a giant. A giant ladder I challenged myself to climb, that we have all come to know as the Insect Sting Pain Index. I am proud to say I made it, and that when it comes to the most painful sting in the insect kingdom, so far, it definitely belongs to the bullet ant. It has been a long 24 hours. Now, they say that the bullet ant is the 24-hour ant. My arm is still sore today. Guys, look at my arm. I think that the venom actually scarred the skin right there. I don't know if you can see it on my face. I'm exhausted. Barely slept at all last night because my arm was just like pulsating. I could feel these hot waves of pain going through it. I guess we'll see where it's at in 48 hours. It's still stinging now. Legends are born from the stories we are told. And as they are passed down from generation to generation, they oftentimes become so grandiose.
Seems like you don't have any
they are nearly
words to
impossible
describe what you're
believe.
feeling right now.
No,
But when
because
it
like
comes to the legend of Vala, trust me when I
gets
say
paid to do this
the
shit.
tales are true.
This is your time. I'm the
If you
dragon.
thought the bullet ant sting
Go
was
ahead.
intense, make sure to check out the aftermath and the steps I took to immediately reduce the searing pain. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on this season of Breaking Trail.
Okay, go ahead and just vent for a second. Just let everybody know exactly what you're feeling right now, and if you have any questions, like why.
I mean, like, yeah, why? I don't understand it. Who gives a fuck? Like, who says that shit as a kid? Like, we played with praying mantises as a kid. We never let that shit bite us. You did.
Yeah,
You did.
I did.
You did. You definitely did. But if that shit would have hurt it, you wouldn't have grabbed, like, another bug. What he does is fucking stupid.
Let's put it this way: if you were a kid, and there was some kids in the neighborhood that said, like, "Hey, there's an ant on the other side of the apartment complex, and that shit, when it bites you, it hurts like hell. That stuff is crazy."
I would stay away from
Would
that.
you would really stay away? You wouldn't ever be like, "Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can take it."
Hell no. I never would do that.
So,
You would.
and it's surprising to me that I probably would, because I
That's
thought
crazy as
you would
fuck.
be in this with me. because
Hell no.
You being the macho type dude
Don't
that
call me
thinks
a macho.
that dude, bro, you definitely have some
Hell
macho
no.
type tendencies.
Hell no. Not when it comes to shit like that. Nigga, I'm still scared of heights and fire. Two things I'm scared of.
Still, I would have expected.
You think I'd get bit by an ant?
Yeah.
I'd kill the ant. How about that? That's where my macho-ness is. I'd kill a fire ant. I'd kill a bullet ant. I'd kill a velvet ant. I never even heard of a velvet ant. A fucking warrior wasp. What the flying fuck? A warrior wasp. Like, who names this shit? like oh, that's the mighty
This
warrior.
bug right here, we call it a death with wings. This is
Like,
it pales in comparison to its cousin, the apocalypse ant.
like,
But
like, what the fuck? Like, this is the fucking daredevil bird. Like,
pretty much.
But like, I don't know. I'm sick, so like, I'm about to stop talking because my nose is running.
Yeah.
Still,
Anyway, that was our reaction. If you guys like this, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you kill that thumbs up button. Destroy it, press it.
step on it.
Yeah, that works too.
And crush it.
Be sure to leave comments too, because like I said, we want to try to hear from you guys. If you have any recommendations for what you want us to react to next, be sure to leave them down in the comment section, or you can email them to us. Our email is in our... That is my phone. Our email is in our About page on on our YouTube channel. So if you want to email us a personal message about a video you want us to react to, you know, be sure to send it to us. We do have some other videos we're going to react to right now. So we're going to give you guys the deuces and proceed to move on. So deuces.